This horror story takes place in a small rural town. In the town there was a family who had a 16-year-old daughter who was very beautiful, and her name was Nima. Nima's father had passed away from a chronic sickness, leaving her mother to raise she and her other siblings alone. Nima's father had two younger brothers who were known to be very greedy and wicked. One day an old friend of the brothers came visiting, and saw Nima. Her beauty had captivated him, and he immediately made an inquiry about her from her uncles, and did not hesitate to tell them that he wished to make her his wife, knowing fully well that she was just a child. Her uncles agreed almost immediately, demanding gold bars and silk materials as dowry, and also an estate. The next day, they went to inform Nima's mother about their friend's intention of marrying her daughter. She refused at first, but when they told her about what she would be getting in return, she agreed. When she told Nima about the marriage proposal, Nima refused, stating that she had no intention of getting married at such a young age to an old man. Nima's pleas fell on deaf ears, and they almost immediately began grooming her for marriage. A week later, Nima got married to her new husband. He showered her with love the first few weeks, and this made Nima think her uncles made a good choice for her. Every day he would feed her and comb her hair for her, but still Nima was never truly happy. One night while sleeping, Nima began to snore, all of a sudden, and this happened for a very long time, and it started to get on her husband's nerves because he wasn't able to sleep peacefully and would always wake up looking tired and exhausted, and the sight of Nima began to irritate him. After a while he began to beat her mercilessly without any cause, and all her body was covered with sores. Nima would lock herself up and cry every day. One day while Nima was in the kitchen, he stormed in angrily, asking her why she had put too much pepper in his food, accusing her of wanting to kill him. Before Nima could defend herself, he began hitting her and made her kneel in front of the kitchen. The next day, Nima, looking sore with torn clothes, went to her mother's house begging her to return her bride price back to her husband, as she wanted to leave the marriage desperately, but her mother chased her away instead. Tired of being rejected and abused by her family and husband, wearing her wedding dress, she ran through the forest to Jaro's shrine. A shrine in the forest rumored to be inhabited by vengeful spirits, and these spirits would grant a request of anyone in exchange for their lives. In her heart, Nima did not believe that the rumors about the shrine was true, but she hoped and prayed that her request would be answered, so she would be free from her family and husband. With her white dress torn, feet bleeding, she fell before the old mountain god statue and begged the statue to take her away and free her from her husband, and seek revenge from all those who harmed her. Lightning cracked. The statue opened its eyes. The ground beneath her collapsed. She screamed, but no one heard. She became part of the shrine, her spirit bound to the forest, losing her life in such a tragic way. The next day, Nima's mother's body was found lifeless in her room by her children, in a very disturbing way, and her uncles suddenly disappeared and were never seen till this day. While Nima's husband ran mad, claiming he was seeing the ghost of Nima haunting him. This tragic event was a shock to the town, and for years the town's people refused to marry their young daughters off. Travelers hiking Jaro's forest speak of a misty figure in a wedding dress. She follows them, whispering, "Would you marry me?" A group of tourists once joked with her, only their guide returned. His hair had turned white.